They've been out in Delcambre covering the storm for us. Gerald, how is the conditions? What's it looking like now?
Hey, Darla. Hey, Dalford. What's going on? Yeah, so we're still in Delcambre. If you've been rocking with us, like I hope you have, on KLFY News 10, you know that we've made our coverage area from as far as the Port of Iberia to the Delcambre Canal. Well, now we're hanging out on North Railroad, and here's the deal. We were talking about preparation. Dalford, you hit the nail on the head about South Louisiana preparing. You can see we're hanging out at the country store in Delcambre, and you can see they were preparing for something, and hopefully good news is, Acadiana, that things are honestly not what we thought they would be a few days ago. I know Darla had mentioned how good of a job our meteorologists had been doing over the course of the last couple of days. I know I keep thinking about the emails that meteorologist Trevor Saunier sent to us over the weekend about what we could expect from the disturbances in the Gulf. And that's when I got my ears perked up, if you will, right? That's when I really started thinking about, okay, is this hurricane going to come? What's it going to do? What are those looking like? And then sure enough, Chris Cozart with a midday update, the 10 a.m. updates a few days ago, when all of those hurricane tracks were pushing straight through Vermilion Bay. I know after spending all day here in Delcambre with John Weatherall, we have been hearing from residents, we've been hearing from officials, we've been hearing from business owners, everyone telling me just how nervous they were about this storm. And I think what can get caught up at times is tropical storm, category 1, category 2, 3, 4, 5. All storms are different. So for us to sit here and treat a category 1 differently than a tropical storm, how and what will happen within those storm categories, nobody knows until it gets here. Right now, things definitely on the quieter side. This morning, we were seeing some heavier bands of rain. We did have some wind gusts. Iberia, the Port of Iberia was definitely quieter than it was here in Delcambre. The Delcambre Canal, obviously, being a huge point of focus for people in this community, because what can happen? You know what, John? Let's take a walk. We got time. And if we don't, producers, please just get my ear. Let me know what's happening. If you look at Highway 14, I told y'all earlier, we're on the corner of North Railroad Street, right? And one of the things I don't love to do is do live shots under gas station awnings. But, the wind's not that bad right now. So if Gerald's at a gas station during hurricane coverage, no, the wind ain't too bad, because we all see what happens to these guys with some strong wind gusts. John, I'm going to walk you over to the shoulder of the road. There we go. Now you can turn to your left. All right, so on Highway 14, for those of y'all that haven't been down to Delcambre, that big bridge down in the middle of John's shot is actually the Delcambre Canal Bridge. I don't know if that's the technical term. I'm sure my friends in Delcambre will get me right. But the reality of it is water under that really rises quickly and can push up into the town, which is why so many of the homes closer to the waterways in Delcambre are elevated like they are. So rain has definitely chilled out, but I will tell you, during our last interview with Delcambre resident Matt Ohm, we were really kind of getting into, John, don't go past the white line. You're stressing me out, man. I know you want to get that good-looking shot. And look, you got me walking in puddles. Things have definitely chilled out, but I will say, from the time I saw Matt at the back of the house to the time we walked to the front of the house for our live shot, wind picked up and rain did happen. So all that being said, still not through this. I understand. I'm getting calls from my wife. Hey, Gerald, what is it looking like out there? It's pretty quiet here. Just know, Acadiana, you have to stay vigilant, because things can happen quickly. The one thing that keeps popping in my mind as well, I keep talking about Laura and covering Delcambre during 2020. I remember Delta. We were in Abbeville, right? And from radar, and now that Heath's in studio, Heath can probably help discuss this. Same with Darla and Dalford, all of us. KLFY News 10, man, our whole team has been covering storms for decades here. All of us Louisiana residents on air. And Heath, although he's from Alabama, we still love him. He's been here long enough. He's calling Acadiana home, baby. Anyway, I can tell you the radar and what didn't look like a powerful storm possibly to the Acadiana area, Delta actually did cause some damage, some power outages. And there were a couple of moments throughout the course of Hurricane Delta where I'd be like, oh, man, this thing's a breeze. What's happening, baby? This thing's a breeze. But then we'd get these big gusts of wind. We were hanging downtown near Magdalene Square. Those oak trees were ripping. Moral of the story is, Acadiana, please stay safe. If you need to be out, I get it. But if you don't, just kick it at the house, have some soup, hang out with your friends and family, and just stay vigilant and stay locked into KLFY News 10, because we will continue to keep you updated. Look, We queued it up. God must have heard me, baby. I was talking about that wind. You guys, look, you can feel it right now for sure. And actually, I just got the notification. We can stretch it from our producer, which I love to hear. Delcambre Police currently on the scene. And I do want to let people know, from the police presence standpoint here in Delcambre, we have seen cops constantly making their way around, just kind of double checking things. We're going to actually need to try and get back to the canal here by the time you come back to us, guys, because the canal, like I said, I'd be interested to see where that water is, because what will happen, right, as these storms start to roll in, that Delcambre Canal will start to back up. I know it all pushes back into the lake. That can overflow, all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I'm learning tons like I always do each and every time I come to Delcambre in Iberia Parish. Myself and John Weatherall will have much more coming up. I'm Gerald Grunig. You're watching KLFY News 10.
Gerald, thank you so much. Such